This is really far out. Damn. I have already serviced one of those movements. It was a long time ago though, so I don't actually remember all the peculiarities of it. Anyway, so let's now remove the date driving wheel screw, and then the day finger, and then the date dial guard screws, and so on. So I am really tempted now to go on mute mode. Day finger. Date dial guard screws. Which are supposed to be this and this. It won't come out because I left the 2 screws in. The jumper. It's this one. Piece of vertical, and let's lift it up. Then the R wheel I've already removed, and now it goes on to, and that was number 14, and now it has to go to number 15, the date finger, which I cannot see, which is this one, and it won't go off because the screw is holding it back. But wait, before I do that, I will replace the screws. So you're not seeing that. But anyway. And after the date finger, the intermediate date wheel, just this small wheel here. And the date driving wheel, which I don't see how. Because the date corrector, which is this one, should be removed after. That is step number 21. Together with its screw, step number 20. So I don't get how you are supposed to remove that, the date driving wheel. Or did I remove it already? Of course. Of course I did. It's here it came off with. There you go. That other piece. Because of the oil. Okay, so now the screw for the date corrector spring. And this is the date corrector spring. And basically what it does is when yes, that's the action, you see? It pushes outward the crown again. So Now, after the screw for day corrector spring and obviously the day corrector spring goes part number 20. It's the day corrector screw, which is this one. The day corrector. And the click, the day corrector spring, which is this very little spindly spring here. Which, by the way, when the end of this semicircular spring goes upwards, the other one goes downwards. So obviously there's only one way to put it, so there is actually not it's not going to be a real problem to put it back. So after the spring comes the minute wheel. Then the cannon pinion. Now the cannon pinion is always interesting because I should use a cannon pinion extractor, which I don't have, so I will just put my tweezers like that and gently tweeze, put my fingers on top of it and pull upwards. That does the trick. And after the cannon pinion, which is step number 24, we have to flip the movement to work on the other side. Now I can fix it a little bit better. The movement on the movement holder. And now step number 25 was removing the oscillator weight. 26, the second reduction wheel screw, which was the left hand threaded, which was here. Which, by the way, I will put it back where it belongs. And then 27 was the second reduction wheel, just to remind you, it was this one. '28 is the balance screw. Now we're going interesting places. So balance screw. To protect this balance, wheel, the hairspring. Oh, God damn. Sorry. Should I? Oh, I hope it stays. Yeah, it stays. Where did I get that from? Oh, okay, from the corrector. I have forgotten to put the screw back, sorry. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. So, the balance just probably it's a better idea with a bigger screw driver. So, and then you remove the balance, and then we'll put it open and to kill everything. Let me check the pin. Pivot, perfect. This is, after all, it's a standard movement for Seiko, but it's a very cool movement. Now, removing the balance with its dash shock or DS shock system, it says to remove the stud screw, the balance complete with stud, and so on. But I won't do that, that will stay this attached. I should now remove the pallet cock screws, and then the pallet cock and the jeweled pallet fork and staff. So, before I do that, this screw for the balance cock assembly. Oh, that's a long screw. And now it doesn't really matter how many years this was sitting in a drawer. This particular watch with a broken crystal, probably. It's just wonderful that every single part, every single screw just unscrews incredibly easy. You have the first resistance, which is totally normal, and then it just unscrews, and it's so smooth. The screws are so smooth. Now the pallet fork. Okay. As I can see, the pallet fork is in very good condition. Pivots are perfect. Will it focus? Wow. I have to be careful with the pallet fork because it's easily broken. Oh, it's sick. Now, that was 34. So, 35, I have to look for it. .35 is the ratchet roll screw. Just this one. There you go. This I won't need to put it back because it's obvious what it does. And then 36, the ratchet wheel. Let me remove the hands. Right. Okay. Whoa. Perfect. 37, it's the bridge screws. Why the bridge screws? So 37, 1, 2, and 3 bridge screws. Let's start with this one. This is a bit harder than the other ones. And since the screwdriver is slipping, I'm taking a bigger one, which is a bit flatter. Oh, wow, that's hard. I guess I will